I'm 21 years old right now and I've been almost completely sober for the last 2 years. I've only drank alcohol 3 to 5 times maximum and I love it. I wanted to make this video pretty raw. There's no lavalier microphone like I usually have. I forgot it at home, but I wanted to record this video anyways. So depending on where you're from, the legal age of drinking is different for you. I'm from Latvia and here it's 18 years old. It is part of our culture to drink. My decision to stop drinking is not related at all to religion. It is just something that I voluntarily chose to do. Neither myself or anybody that's ever known me would say that I've ever had any problems with alcohol. So the reason why I quit isn't that it was ruining my life. But the actual reason was that it just didn't feel like I'm living optimally. During the period when I was drinking, I was at most drinking every week on the weekends. And even though looking back at them, there are like these beautiful, in a way, irresponsible memories where all kinds of random stuff happened and the mundane things that otherwise you just do not even notice becomes the most hilarious thing you've ever seen. There was a certain shame associated to it. I like how Alex Becker put it when he put out videos about alcohol. He used the analogy that when you're drinking, you're basically losing IQ points and therefore everything just seems more interesting. All the people that before you had no shared interests with, you can now together go to a lower level, a more primal level, by just losing IQ points when you're drunk, and then you have something in common. Now you can have those random conversations with them. Of course, it's a tool that helps you open up and just start socializing. But now I've found that whenever going to a party, and even though everybody else is drunk, I don't feel the need to do it. And now I'm actually forced to spend that time while I'm at that party in a quality way. If I'm at the club, me being this DJ myself, I enjoy the music. I find it interesting to observe the dynamics of how people are acting in there. I use that time to reflect on myself, on my life. I'm essentially being forced to use that time in a more positive way. It was also surprisingly easy to just cut off the drinking buddies that I had, people who I've had very kind of few mutual interests with, and the only times when we really hung out is when there was a party going on. And now I've swapped that with other people who are more like me, who I do share common interests with, who do have something to talk about, even being completely sober. Not talking about those times when I was so wasted I couldn't even walk, couldn't even talk. No, now I just seem to have better quality conversations even when I'm at parties. So all of this, what I just said, can be summed up in the first reason why I chose to remain sober, because there's nothing I've said or done that I regret or have to live in shame for. And this brings us to the second reason, which means that I'm just living more optimally. There aren't any downtimes. So I don't know what about you, but when I drink the day after, especially if it's been a heavy night, if there's a hangover, I can only operate 50, 60, maybe 70% of my capacity. And then to get to the full 100% that I was before, if I drank on Saturday, it's Wednesday by now. So there's been multiple days. This means that the more I drink, the more days of the year I'm not living optimally. Instead of thriving, I'm always in a recovering state, trying to recover from that night out. If there's a hobby I want to work on, and if I've been drinking on a Friday night, when I wake up on Saturday, I feel horrible. So I've just wasted half of that day just trying to recover, trying to take it slow. Not only that, I've lost motivation. I no longer feel like doing it. So if I promise myself to record a video or any other thing on a Saturday, when that time actually comes, there's just more friction because now I have to use discipline to get through it because I just feel satisfied. I want to take it easy on the weekend. In my words, basically wasting it because you're not in the present. Even if you do hang out with somebody and you do spend your time with your closest people, you're not 100% there. You set up a meeting with your old friend that you haven't seen in years. And then it comes Saturday in the morning, you meet them. You're saying, oh, sorry, man. I haven't slept much. I feel hungover. Sorry, just a little low on energy. And if it's something that you've both been looking forward to, don't you then also wish that you were 100% present in that moment? It's like you're working Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and on Friday night you drink, and then Saturday you recover, and then Sunday you only get in the rhythm and you only have half of the day to be at your fullest potential and actually work on that thing that you wanted. You have time for yourself, but even though you physically have time, you don't have the energy because you're recovering from the drinking. And then you start all over again every week. It's just frustrating. That's the best way I could put it. And I know that all the examples that I've put here are usually applying to when you have a heavy drinking night, when you drink a lot. But there's even things like, as Andrew Huberman put it, when you have just that one glass of alcohol, it already disrupts just that one night of sleep. And I understand that not everybody's like me and enjoys being in the office working at 10 p.m. on a Friday night while everybody else is partying. I love doing this. I love working. I love the work I do. I have no FOMO right now partying, getting wasted. But the last point I wanted to bring up is that you're just always in control. You don't embarrass yourself. If you're at an event and somebody pulls out the camera, records their live stream or story or anything, makes a post, a photographer makes a post and posts it on social media, and there's a video of you doing something, saying something, just picture even, right? Everything that you're doing is conscious. You're always basically on point. There won't be any pictures posted of you being wasted on the floor, asleep, that will daunt you for the rest of your life, just a bit existing out there. Yeah, it's just you at your optimal state. So if in the past I used to notice how much more comfortable I felt while being drunk, how less I cared, now with the benefits I've told you, it's not even tempting. If one sip won't even give me the benefits of drinking alcohol, right, of the fun that goes with it, and that even if I drink half a glass or a glass, then already my sleep is messed up. What's the point? So yeah, I wanted to record this video because maybe some of you needed to hear this. There's a lot of videos like these from successful, already established people. I'm somebody who's in weeds, trying to make it, don't have financial success yet, in the process of building a track record for my career. I'm just like you. I'm no better. A cheesy way of saying this is that I have this future me that is successful, and I'm already incorporating those principles that he will have already in my life. And yes, I feel proud of myself for doing that. And since you've watched this video for this far, I'm going to give you a small bonus benefit that comes also with all this. You know that there's people who are drinking to escape reality because they have problems in their life, there's something that they're doing that they're ashamed of, and this is the way how they escape it. I like the fact that I can't escape it. If there's some promises that I've made to myself, I want to feel shame from not doing them. Because if I'm always living in reality, and if I'm never intoxicated, which helps me escape just for a little bit from all those problems, I have to eventually confront them. I'm more motivated to confront them because it's hard to live with them. If there's anything I hate about myself, I'm forced to fix it. Yeah, I think I'm going to end the video here. If I brought some value to you and you think more people should see this video, then give it a thumbs up. That's all I'm asking. Have a good day.